Urban Night, Urban Night, Urban Night. Gypsy. Like always, right? Right? When I'm trying to dive in and I'm about to bust that ass, right? There's always all kind of obstacles and everything else that we trying to get in the way, right? But there's no reason to mention to give any more energy besides what I just did to those obstacles and those ops. You understand? Because there ain't no love for the other side. You feel me? Now, what we're going to dive in here today is not only am I going to bust that ass, right? I'm glad that you're here. It's good to see you. I hope that you've liked, you subscribed, you've done everything that you're supposed to do on your end. Because I'm doing my part. You hear me? You hear me? All right. Well, everything should be beautiful and should be enchanted. I'm glad to see that you are here. You are now a part of the family. I hope you take it that way. And being said so, and that being put down and put forth, it's time to bust that ass. Now, what I don't understand is how far I see now. And I really see now, right? That y'all just like the boo-boo. You like the dibble and dab and the hop of the scotch. You understand what I'm talking about? Y'all into them shenanigans and shit like that. You feel me? The old school strike zone and all that other little square beer type situations. But that's cool though, right? Because we also know that Gypsy and USN is gonna bust that ass. So, going in, I'm gonna be honest. I think right now, if Gypsy get on the scale, he gonna see 100 pounds lost. You hear me? Gypsy. I feel it. Hey, your boy just went and got them 38-inch jeans, right? And keep it 100. The style and what I got, I consider to be skinny, right? Some people say they ain't. Hey, but your boy is looking good out here. You hear me? I'm feeling good. I want people to look good. I actually got one of my peoples on another motion that's asked me for some help, right? So I'm about to take care of him, right? But I'm going to bust that ass in the process because it's not the herbs, it's not the workout, it's not the lifestyle change. It's the fact that you got to realize and understand that ass got to be busted either by oneself or the other. Is that not the reason why you go to the gym to work with the personal trainer or coach? Motherfuckers be sitting up here watching loving hip hop and TV shows and music videos, and then they be taking down notes, pen, and papers with Sharpies and this and that the third. You hear me? Motherfucker, yeah. Look, I got coffee right here too, so I'm gonna be cool, but I'm gonna bust that ass. And see, y'all be thinking I just be done with just the shenanigans about this whole so-called cabal, Illuminati, the veil, and this and that the third, right? But the cognitive dissonance go a lot further than y'all be over trying to perceive it. So, with that being said, we gonna go a little bit further. But as we go further, we gonna do it in the name of the ancestors. We gonna stand tall. We gonna rock out with the cocks out and the tatas on orangutan. Period. Bottom line. And for all those who be playing and be letting the shenanigans go by like what's on the screen, we got something for you. Because you either have to stand up on something or not to just allow yourself to fall. But your family, your kids, your kinfolk? Yeah, all right. Exposés, exposure, even in some times of your own, have to be done. And it's not always in the revenge or a offensive tactic all the time. It's because that's what work is. Men sharpen men, diamond sharpen diamond, steel sharpen steel. You hear me? And women round the ladies. But what we need you to do, and I need you to do, is to over and understand that on the daily. I need you to be rocking like the Patrick Swayze. You hear me? Make sure that's overstanding in full lifting. Now, once again, if you ain't gonna do it for yourself, you have other people in your immediate family and under your protection, guides, and therefore your proceeds, this and that, the third. If you ain't handling business, then pretty much Tupac, he said it. I'm gonna let you figure that out because we ain't gonna be too vulgar right now. We're gonna try to be cool. I'm trying to be cool, babe. You hear me? But what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna dive in just really like on a lot of just the bread. Because see, y'all be trying to act like, oh, 100% beef and all white chicken and this and that third. Yeah, okay, whatever. Yeah, yeah, all right. So what we gotta over and understand that the reason why things need preservatives, as they would say, how could you need preservatives? And you forgot to excuse Gypsy. He got a little head cold. You hear me? But you would only put those type of things, those type of toxins, those type of genetically modifying organisms, those GMOs, those pesticides, those steroids, those paint thinners, those jewelry cleaners, those dead beetle bungs and dungs and so forth and this and that. The third. Because the shit ain't real in the first place. Period. Like, I don't even understand, like, how could something like this be so coveted when you supposedly related to the old lady who got the pies and the cakes and the cookies. So where's that? See, I know you got the plug. I know you got the play. We know who holding. So stop playing. It's like, it ain't just about so-called black or white businesses. It's about who got the plug. You hear me? Because it's like, taking these receipts too as I'm busting that ass, right? But over and understand that y'all be really jucking and jiving. Cosmetic chemicals? It's like, it's worse enough y'all put it on y'all face and to break you out and look like you didn't, you look like, to be honest, look like you got a $40 a day habit. You hear me? So, I mean, it is what it is. Y'all be chewing and macarooning on some yoga mats. What type of, you see, that's the lick 'em lows and trolls and all that, this and that, the third. I'm not gonna, they already explained too that it ain't even 12 inches, that they put all this water and sodium and all this other, oh my goodness, wickedness into the so-called chicken and the beef and this and that. I mean, come on, man. Y'all be, look. Take in them receipts. Stop jucking and jiving. Understand the difference between victims, those who are preyed upon, those who just don't give a damn, and who y'all be jucking and jiving. Because I ain't feeling Terry Crews, bruh. I ain't feeling Terry. And I'm going to tell you why. I support your movies. I support you, right? But end of the day, every movie you depicting shaking your ass, this and that, the third. You're licking them lows. You teeter-tottering. You hear me? You hear me? Glitter boying and this. See, no. See, so I can't feel bad for those. You can't be out there doing all that and then cry, woof. Rapping to your boy 6ix9ine. I mean, I really thought that was the new little tropical flavor for the new Twix. See, look, I said I'm going to be cool. Coffee cup, I'll be cool. But y'all be playing. And it's like, some of this stuff I'm showing you too, like this specific, I ain't supposed to because I went to culinary school. I'm a chef and so this and that. I worked on cruise ships, worked in Hyatt Hotel, many different restaurants, caterings, you name it. Done it. You hear me? But at the bottom line, you need to over and understand what you're paying for. And all this can really be made by oneself at home, took into work, made right. And stop using them damn wicked ass microwaves. Y'all be bye. See, no. It don't even matter. I'm gonna let you do what you do, and I'm gonna do what I do, because I'm gonna stand tall. You hear me? Busting that ass with them receipts, though. And all them in the back room talking about he ain't got mine. Yeah, okay. See, like I said, I'm just gonna give you just the bread right now. You feel me? Since y'all about the bread, the paper, the cheese, the gouda, the guap, the greens. You understand me? Well, we gonna see. You hear me? The blue bag Doritos. You hear me? We gonna see. You zoom in, you take a picture of them screens, and you go back and you do the receipts like you supposed to. You hear me? Gypsy. Because that ain't my fault. Oh, and that was a little bit of Sauce Walker, little ad-libs up in there because the chains wanted to talk to you. You hear me? Overstand that we all we got. And if I got the plug and you got the plug, then we ain't got to, we overstand. Look at all that I mean, really. As you looking at the amount of ingredients, man, is you really looking at that? I don't think you looking at that. See, you still being judgmental, right? Oh, y'all. Oh, okay, I see you. You ought to lift in your pants like them youngsters because you ready to straddle that fence, right? I know you ready to straddle that fence. You over there with them Carl Lewis's on, tucked high. I got them old school Magic Johnson, Larry Bird socks on with the stripe. Gypsy ain't gonna be cool with y'all. I'm gonna get my veggie dose real quick. Excuse me. Yeah. Well, I continue to bust that ass because I'll be like, oh, I get high grade. My burgers are $10, $12. You still eating a $6 burger. Paris Hilton is no longer anymore. We're in the Donald Trump era now. We're in SNL. Yeah, okay. Yeah, all right. I'm gonna bust that ass. I don't see some of these places I didn't even know existed. I'm like, Elevation. I'm like, well, if it's out there, it's supposed to be healthy or something cool exclusive to my people on the Eastern Seaboard or whatever it may be. I'm gonna bust that ass because Gypsy love you. You hear me? Gypsy love you, and I'm gonna bust that ass. You hear me? And I want you to go back to the other receipts compared because I already explained what the soy proteins and a lot of these other wicked glutens and so forth. They be trying to, hit you with the little soft words. They hit you with the old school OJ isotoners for those who got a little age on them in the room. Don't be jucking and jiving. I mean, like when you automatically see stuff like Datium and like aluminum sulfate, that was stuff they had to recall and stuff. That was the top stuff. If anybody remember them old school Smirnoffs and all that, them little Smirnoff Isises and whatnot, you get that little messed up shit up in your stomach. You feel me? Yeah, that part. Over and understand that. Hey, and I still love my Wendy's. When I gotta eat that wickedness, because you gotta eat. I'm gonna keep it 100. I live my life different. Like I said, y'all already know how Gypsy rock, right? You gotta eat some of the boo-boo butter because you live out here. You get too clean, you be too OCD, you fuck around it. Hey, knock your ass down up out here. You hear me? In that box rocking that makeup. You hear me? It ain't cool. You supposed to look at them like the ops. Hey, these is the Cuddy. These is the ops. Period. What do you mean? It's like when you go to work and they be having them FDA and them warnings and all that. You at work, you gotta really pay attention, man. Pay attention, bruh. Sis, pay attention. Tap them on their shoulder up over there. Make them over. What is that? Y'all be worried about the wrong things. They don't be trying to even hide it. And it be like people that be giving you the receipts. You hear me? Sand? Oh, Gypsy, they don't do the slime anymore. They've upgraded. It's all white meat. Yeah. Them the same people that told you that organic was organic, and then you couldn't find out the soil wasn't organic, right? So then you really start to understand and understand why I say that you still got to get down with some of the wickedness, period. Because I mean, well, some of y'all, your mind is already made on that, period. You feel me? But at the end of the day, it's just like you got to really understand it's the ecosystem. It's the behavior, it's the geology, it's the psychology, it's the man, the so-called social, really it's the social networking, period. That's taking over with the paid programming that we just all have plugged into, and there it is. There, you feel me? I mean, you can look at it any kind of way, put any kind of twist, extra dab. It's just like when we go to the bar. I like to go to the bar, and if I'm gonna drink a Long Island, I want mine dirty. And they be like, "How you get a Long Island dirty? Or they got everything in it?" Yeah, because you throw an extra shot of tequila. You talking about? You hear me? You hear me? I mean, I already done showed you, and we already talked about the scales on the sugar and everything, right? And see, if y'all was really cooking and doing like y'all supposed to, or baking the pies, talking to your grandma and your auntie and them other people who be getting down, they explain to you what sugar and weight is, baby. Because y'all be thinking y'all be slinging drugs. They know what drugs is. I don't care if they ain't never touched them. They know about them scales. Gypsy. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Busting that ass. You hear me? My folks crying and shit when they was told that hostess and them was closing. I be really crying and going down there and like plead, what I mean? They don't get it twisted because, I grew up on Hostess. We didn't really have tasty cakes and all of them. That was always something that came from the Eastern Seaboard. I come from the Western Seaboard and West Coast and so forth and this and that the third. We get things a little different as you already know. So it's just, it's crazy, right? But as you look at it, it all got that same wickedness. And if I got to pull up them receipts, I will. But you also got to bust your own ass. You hear me? Like you say, like all that stuff you say you do at work, and people that you be hating on in the same conversation. Well, I'm sorry, I even heard something from the altar on that one. That was a little too real. You hear me? But, like I said, I bust that ass. And I just want you to do the work because I want you to get the plug. You know what I mean? It's like, how we gonna live and get better? How you really gonna? I mean, look at it. Look at it. All right, you got your bag, right? You got your family, you got your side pieces, your side dudes, whatever the hell you doing. You got both, right? You rock it out. Tatas on swing-a-lang. You feel me? I'm talking about cock is almost going around like in a circle. You know what I'm saying? Circle jerk. You feel me? So at that point in time, you hear me? You moving forth, you doing what you're supposed to be doing, right? But then you need to understand that if you still participating with the boo-boo, you ain't real. Fuck what you talking about. And that's the point I'm at with it. You feel me? It's like you got to over and understand. It's like when you get to a certain age, like they told you, sweet 16, and I ain't going to even bust that ass about that, really. Woo. Because y'all age of consent and change according to law, this and that third. Y'all be crazy. Hey, but look at it though, right? The only thing you really can control is the body, self, and kind. That is the body that constitutes of it and everything therefore of it. Everything that is in the periodical table of elements is also the composites of the body. Gypsy. You already know and should understand these things. You should be, I mean, like I say, you gotta be partying to the bag. Like, you feel me? Like, I'm talking about giggy cakes, cause at the end of the day, that's where you spend the majority of your time at. Your energy. Whether you like them people, you love them people, whatever it is, you got to get some kind of overstanding between them or whatever it is, because you got to make it happen. And if not, you got to do it chucking and chuking. And if you really love that job, then become the supervisor so you can get rid of the boo-boo. You hear me? This shit is war. This shit ain't chess. It ain't never been. What could you talking? I mean, like, come on. I mean, old school elementary, motherfuckers get hit in the mouth, you know what I'm saying, every day. You know what I'm saying? You get hit with spitballs. I mean, whatever. You feel me? You better be about that life. You got to be ready. And it's not about gangster. It's not about being hard. It's not about none of that. It's just about being real. You got to stand up for yours. You ain't got to smash or take nobody else's to shine on them. You just ain't let nobody take you what belong to you. And what belong to you is your body, your mind, your consciousness, your character, your swag, your dipping and dabbing. If you goofy, you goofy. You feel me? Fuck what they talking about. That's just you. People gonna respect you for being you because you keeping it 100. Like the Dorito Blue Bag. You feel me? What's that bang up out of Richmond? You know what I'm talking about? You gotta do what you gotta do. Period. Because they out there. And they not playing. And see, I not only, like I said, I give you the receipts here, and Gypsy also get on IG and bust that ass. And you like what you like, you do what you do, but I'm gonna make it do what it do. Because I love you. And I got work to do. And I'm just getting started. And see, a lot of people who really know Gypsy and getting ready to know Gypsy, because y'all starting to hang around and, you know, fuck with the boy, fuck with the guy. You feel me? And that's cool. I fuck with those who fuck with me. That's the philosophy of life and liberty. You understand me? Because that's international. And it happens to be, as far as I'm concerned, with even the nature and creatures and shit. Because like I've already said, and we already overexposed, and we all know that in times, even in the hunt, the lion does spell the gazelle. On some real shit, like, hey, my nigga, hey, my bad, I ran up on a real one. You feel me? Let me take my teeth up the fuck up out of you, because I understand it's gonna be a real problem. Hey, look. Before Gypsy was Gypsy, before the mugs, before a lot of things, right? I've been getting past people barriers with their animals, their fences, going and hunting buildings, people I've met, just crazy things, right? And it's not because I was gangster or I'm gangster. I'm the nerd I always been. I'd rather have the knowledge, because with the knowledge, I can help feed everybody that's including the gangsters. Because I understand that everybody has their pivotal part. And my part is who I am today and have always been is to share the game. Because the game is to be shared. Now, the game is to be sold. You feel me? I ain't gonna never lie about that. But the whole point of it is you can give the basics. I shouldn't have to charge you. It's like, when you really think about it, 100 with yourself, right? When you in school, vacation, college, your career, your PhD, your BA, whatever, right? A lot of them classes, you know, is bullshit. Like, keep it 100. Your head already bobbing. You feel me? You already. It's like, because it's all as well things that some institutions, some people would rather make you bounce back and forth. They want to see 100 double doubles, 600 triple doubles. You understand? You got to put up certain numbers for them to give you this a break. And then once you get the break, you still got the debt. You still owe, babe. Like I already did expose in other videos. You feel me? They still gonna bust that ass. Just like I'm busting that ass right here with these receipts, right? So with that being said, why not put some real change on your head? Why not put change on your family? And what I mean by that is we ain't got to kill nobody. We got to kill that sucker and that hate within you. Them diseases, them toxins, them vermin, them parasites. Hey, they ain't welcome, Cuddy. We got problems. We got ops. You hear me? And it's like, I ain't trying to make you vegan, cut off meat, do whatever you want to do. But I'm like, if you ain't rocking some Smiths or some Tom's kind of cologne or toothpaste or mouthwash or just certain things, or you ain't getting your Sprouts products, then you ain't rocking out. Step it up, baby. Step it up. Step it up. And I mean, you feel better, the vibrance and the way your body is. And I mean, even your excrement, you hear me? It'd be better because, you know, a lot of people be dibbling and dabbling, you feel me? And you know. Hey, water has more than one use, you hear me? But anyway, to this and that, the third. Understand that the FDA is the FDA. And what is the FDA? The Federal Drug Administration. Fuck you talking? I mean, look. The same people that the liberals, some people hate on guns and other certain things, is the same people that give you and pass all this stuff that they put in our food that you can't even go overseas on vacation and get because they ain't having it. But they so-called third world or below America or below our standards. Look, as connoisseurs, and that's all we do in this country, period. Black, white, Chinese, green with tentacles, whatever it may be. You hear me? You can be Chimera. You can be a Chung Lee. I don't really give a damn what you be. You feel me? Over and understand that the ops is out to get us, baby. And we gotta, hey, look. If you got an apple tree in your backyard, and this for apple tree, I ain't even hating if some of the apples come fall over my yard. Because whether I eat them or not, I'm going to make applesauce. I'm going to feed my garden. I'm going to make compost. I'm going to make wine. I'm going to make brandy. You hear me? Make it do what it do. What happened to community? Brotherly love. A whole bunch of gang shit. I want to see it. Because a lot of y'all be talking that shit, be with the boo-boo. And over and understand, like I just showed you in all them wicked ass bread receipts, I'm still busting that ass on the MSG, the TSG, the LSG, and all that other SGs. Because they didn't come with pieces, because the motherfuckers, hey, they been with platinum. Hey, they done went diamond about 12, 15, 19 times on that ass. Hey, and by the way, that ain't what you think it is, but that is what you think it is. You hear me? Because that's what it is. Dope. Dope. We getting these cancers, we getting these problems, these bowels, these syndromes. The ladies and stuff having problems with they visitor each month and so forth and that the third. Because a lot of the wickedness that we put in the body, and it ain't just the food, it's the cologne, it's the perfume, it's the toxicity, it's the people we around. And some of y'all still sucking, fucking, licking, and chewing because of that bomb ass head of that pocketbook. And some of them ain't even got that. Y'all be. Why? Hey, old school, why? You hear me? Why? Why ask why I drink Bud Dry? Not even that either. You hear me? But why? The ladies is losing their chest. Men is losing their butts and their testicles. Hey, you better step it up. You hear me? I'm tired of the graves behind situations of ops. There ain't no such thing as no cancer or this and that the third. Understand and understand that you caused the cancer. Just like I talked about Terry Crews earlier and I talked about 6ix9ine earlier, that karma, you calling out all that shit. So when it come to bite that ass, it bit that ass. I love you. I don't know you, I ain't gotta meet you, but this is that Gypsy gang. This is that Baphomet, that witchcraft, this that real shit. And I'm standing up like any other, on any other platform. Period. And ain't no devil worshiping, ain't no magic sent your way and nothing else. You hear me? This is just facts, receipts, busting that ass because you deserve it. You deserve to get that ass bust. Because you know why? Didn't nobody really bust my ass except for certain people. And they really did try to explain to me. Even when going through culinary school. And they make it seem so majestic or so beautiful. Or these are the things that had to be done. But when you really look at that compared to the craft, motherfuckers been doing cauldron work forever, ever. Cauldron work. I'm talking about double bubble trouble. You hear me? But in a cold way. But they doing it for different things. Because just like other people be trying to take this Baphomet, you hear me, and rep for other situations, fuck what they talking about. Because they ain't repping it right. Take my shit down. Take that up off. Over and understand when you put that up or you rock that or you purchase or you lay eyes on that, what that means. And if you don't, you do your own receipts. I ain't got time for that. You feel me? But back to these ops and this wickedness. Hey, that be in your cigarettes, your swishes. You hear me? That be in half of them sweet ass waters y'all be getting. Get you some of them Justin peanut butter cups. Get you some of that almond butter. Matter of fact, make all that shit. Excuse me, scratch that. Go down to Food Max and all that, just the third, like you be doing. Hey. And let me explain something. Hey, Gypsy. Hey, I got a gig one time for y'all. Hey. One time for the fun time of the sunshine. You hear me? Hey, look, check it out. When you out there with that EBT, for those who got that, that's a king, queen. That bitch swipe. You hear me? That ain't no sucker, no ducking and diving. Hey, you swipe that thing like that thing platinum. Fuck a black card. Gypsy love you. Get these receipts, people. And I like to, all my brews, even my witch brews, whatever I'm doing, like I got to switch up in a minute. I'm drinking this coffee right now so I can get the diuretics and energy and the caffeine and other situations and gracious with my dopamines, you feel me? But I can't really get down with the Clamatos and the V8s. I sure can't do the Bloody Marys, man. All that tomato juice, I like tomatoes. I like marinara. You know, I like chopped up tomatoes. I like robust, whatever, however it is, you feel me? But I can't do them drinks. It ain't for me. Maybe because it's Tabasco, I don't know. And I like the Tabasco, all that, but I can't do it. There are so many other options and other things that you can do. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. And for them, you feel me? There's so many other things you can have and do out there in the world. You feel me? You hear me? And you ain't even got to get down on these. I'm just saying, since y'all like to be at the mall and the shops, and you like to be showing off your J's and your red bottoms, and you feel me, your Gucci Couture and all your other little, since your migrations, you feel me, your coach and this and that, the third. I'm just saying, Gypsy got to look out for everybody, right? So, we going to bust that ass. Well, we going to do it accordingly. We going to do it accordingly. You hear me? And like I said, how y'all... Look, pick your start. If it start putting real plants in the house and taking care of them and really understanding and really reading the cards and taking the recommendations people that you bought the plants from, if it's going out to nature on the weekends or on that big trip you do with the family or your boo, you feel me? Then you do that. If it's, okay, I'm going to have Jabba Juice this week instead of going to Starbucks because they right next door to each other, then do that. If it's, I'm going to read this book I've been bought, that's just, I don't know, it's more like a coffee mug holder or placement or, I don't know. Step it up, baby. Start somewhere. Don't let these videos just be the only thing that you do. You got to go do your work because none of this is going to take place. The miracle don't happen if you don't do your part. You can't just go to the altar, to the saints, to the kingdom, to the church, to the mosque, to the synagogue, to that part of the world and think that it's just that's it. You put money at the altar, you study, you got your black belt and that's it. What happened to the discipline? What happened to that conviction? What happened to that prayer? What happened to that oath that you made right then and there? Yeah, that part. The part that you only know. Utilize that, baby. Rock out. And understand that a lot of people around you ain't gonna support you. You gotta be the person on lunch break like I be. I ain't eating. So a lot of times I ain't gonna even ride in the car. I don't care if you carpool over. I'll just stay at the job. Or I'll go and I'm just gonna get my coffee or my tea or I'm gonna walk around. That's when I'm gonna check social media and do this and that third. You feel me? Understand. And this is what like our parents was talking about. This is what like, Eddie Murphy, made fun with it, you feel me, on the Raw and all that. But it's like that home cooked food is what you need, baby. That's the reason why the elders was elders. And we ain't got too many elders. You hear me? I said you hear me. I'm drinking my coffee. You feel me? So I'm hoping that you doing what you supposed to be doing. You feel me? Not just talking and chewing and chicken and screwing. You feel me? Hey, and on that too, hey, y'all better be cool. Because a lot of y'all be jucking and jiving. And not only be doing the lick 'em lows, y'all be gooch and dingleberry hunters. Wash your mouth out, wash your mind out, wash your body, wash your clothes with real soap too. Hey, and stop buying all that Tide and cheap ass soaps and shit to put on them wicked ass clothes that you be born and you be getting on wholesales and off them racks. And don't be buying no undergarments used and don't wash it first. What's wrong with you? Hey, for real though. Hey, for real though. And like I'm showing with the receipts, right? Everything that you can get and that you utilizing excuses and you trying to do as the video going on and you already done put in your head. As you see, it ain't none of them, baby. Think about your pocketbook, your receipt, and why when you go to the ATM or you get that little, envelope, and you be like, hold on, man, what? Who did what? I did what? Yeah, you know what happened. Yeah, we know what happened. Hey, and don't stop acting like you done trick on yourself 2 or 3 times on some other little situations, and then be like, man, somebody hit me for buckets, and Wells Fargo and them shady ATM, yeah, whatever. Look, they all retail, they all take care of their business. If your shit get took, you will get it back. Will be lawsuits. FCC and them don't mess around. Same way you ain't supposed to be messing around with these receipts. Buy that real food. It ain't always super expensive like you be trying to make it seem like it is. And if you start eating real food, you understand that a lot of the food you used to eating or the amount, you ain't gonna be able to do no more. Because you're getting real proteins, you're getting real nutrients, aminos, you know what I'm saying, fatty acids, good fats, bad fats. You're getting some of all those things, good saturates, bad saturates. You get all the real things though. Some of y'all call that gluten. Some of y'all call that other, preservatives and this and that the third. Some of that stuff you have to extract because some of y'all been getting too much of it. And that's why you become intolerant to it. Just like the dairy. Why we can't have milk. And why, really think about it. Why should we even be drinking some other species milk? Like, it's like I said, y'all be trying to hate on this boff. You feel me? You trying to hate on this craft shit. You feel me? We trying to hate on this fat boy get slim swag. You feel me? That type of gypsy gang. You feel me? But it's a lot of receipts, it's a lot of DVDs, there's a lot of stuff out there for y'all Netflix and Hulu and Netflix and chill people. Right before you get in them. Why not give some real nutrition? You feel me? You feel me? Hey. And then you might be able to get to them past them second, third nuts. You hear me? Because you had that real stuff behind it for them blood vessels. You ain't necessarily always got to do the magic or become a succubus or incubus. Because a lot of y'all be doing that just on the daily. Ooh, I be looking at some of the family. I be like, y'all be, hey, look, like I said, give it a shout out to all the guys, goddesses, hood niggas, hood be, and everybody else. You feel me? Gypsy love you. Hey, y'all, but to the ladies and to the, y'all is crazy. Y'all crazy because y'all be casting. I be looking at the pictures and y'all be all day at the pivotal times. Like y'all talking about, I don't know nothing about no lunar cycles and hey, look, fellas, you better step it up. It be more than just that I can't sleep or I don't know where everybody at. Little post. You hear me? Loin or chop, shank or rib. Really look at that and really understand what that is. You ever really did any butchering? You don't like blood? You like tattoos and you like the SMA and all other shit, but you don't like the blood? Some of the ladies don't like to see what come out. Well, if you was to ever have to take up one of them knives or them saws or one of them rifles, you would really understand. And look, I'm trying to be cool. I'm not trying to laugh at other shit too. That's why I have to keep walk off and just let y'all do your own audience and little comedic little. Because Like I said, I got this little head cold and other stuff, but I got to make sure that I get here and bust that ass. Gypsy. You feel me? So you can really get to it. So it's like a lot of things I did appreciate, particularly about Chef Gary, Treasure Island, Job Corps, um, that I learned and I really overlearned. And it was explained to me, which I already knew, because mother of mine already went to Japan and lived there for like well over 7 years. Um, so I really understood. But for all y'all be eating still sushi and other stuff, like, do you really understand what worms and parasites and undercooked meat and, like, what those signs and things at the restaurant on your actual menus are telling you? Particularly for y'all who like that blood in your mouth. Y'all. Ooh. Ooh. Really understand that flesh has been dead for weeks, months, sometimes even years of its age. So any blood or coagulation is dead blood. Look up what blood is. I'm not gonna go into that because y'all that's when y'all start jucking and driving about Gypsy and witchcraft and the Baphometness and that third. Y'all love y'all pets and y'all animals, but you love to eat the motherfuckers too, though. And don't get it twisted. I like to eat them, and I love pets too. But I understand what I'm eating. I have butchered. I have killed animals, so I really have a overstanding, and I've done more than one species on more than one occasion, and not just in culinary school. For those who would try to put that in there, I mean, I remember a lot of y'all couldn't even dissect a frog in high school. So you know what I'm talking about? For all the old tough ass, hard ass. You feel me? You like all them gangster movies and video games and stuff, but you ain't gonna go pick up that knife and go get your own real steak. And for those who do, hey, I take my hat off to you. But a lot of y'all, majority of y'all, and you pointed them out too. Look, if they shaking their head, they know. You ain't gonna go get that real work. Yeah, all right. Next time you go to the South, talk about that hunting and stuff. That particularly the city people like myself. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, go talk to the people about that real hunting, and don't let them do none of the cleaning and the dressing. And there's stuff that's kosher and the animals are killed, humanely and stuff. How do you kill anything humanely? First and foremost, explain that to me, and then explain that to me about your books and how that's done. Like I said, love one, kill the other. But like I said, I'm not jucking and jiving. I admit my faults, but I've also once again aware, and that's why even as a kid, I never ate bologna and none of that stuff. I mean, like never. Like just the smell of that stuff. Like I mean, for real. Like it's funny how a lot of y'all wouldn't eat real Parmesan cheese, not that shredded boo boo that they give you. All that y'all should know by now, cellulose and L-slicethine and a bunch of hair and other kind of fillers and other crazy stuff that have been pointed out to y'all. But you go eat that tuna and all the other stuff that come out from cans, and none of them stuff even a lot of time even had no heads. It's like sardines because they not the fish that they tell you is the minnows and all kind of other different species, like stuff they just catch in the net when they catching real fish that they put on the market, a real crab, and shellfish and this and that the third. It's just like, come on, man, like stop playing. And I understand too that the ops have taken away a lot of the farmers and fishing opportunities and careers and things of that nature. So we don't have a lot of these people all the time in our immediate family or right there exposed to us to also give us this information. But that's the point of picking up, baby. That's the point of that $600 and $1,500 damn phone, and you ain't even got a car that work. But you still buy Cristal here and there, and this and that the third. They don't even own a Gucci boat, let alone a Louis Vuitton. And I know a lot of y'all hating on Gucci, but like I've already pointed out, and even Floyd Mayweather had pointed out, and a very well presented letter. I'm pretty sure he had one of the people of his team write about, like I've already pointed. Y'all overlooked the apartheid. You forget that Reebok did all the stuff with them. Y'all still support Reebok. You forget about the Denny situation. You forget about the Boy Scouts and the Girl Scouts situation. You know what I'm saying? For all those people who rode the BART and did all the other stuff, you forget about them situations. You know, it's just a lot of things with the cognitive dissonance that you seem to overlook. You know what I mean? Like, I don't understand. Like, a lot of y'all still even rooting for sports teams that you ain't ever even been to their damn city or state. Like, I don't even understand that. Like, that don't even make sense to me. I understand you like certain things, but damn. The level of confusion and persuasion should be different. Don't let these clean looks and clean cuts fool you. As always, like I have to point out a lot of time in my recent videos, everything has to go through some kind of friction, torment, torture, shaping, remolding, casting, breaking, shattering, finishing, smoothing, before you get to it. This is the simple of what they call debeaking chicks. So, you know, this wickedness, from the beginning to the end, these animals were tortured. The stuff has been pointed out. Like I said, I gave you the DVDs, I gave you the receipts. You feel me? A lot of y'all know this. And, this same stuff that you see right here, you say that that's natural, but if you seeing me with a picture of this in the background, it'd be wicked though, right? But that's just me getting ready to get my meat though, get my food, get my chicken, my wings. But then again, it could be from another picture. But that's why you would never see a real picture of a personal altar of mine or anything like that, because those are personal things. And things are not to be depicted. It's kind of like that WYNF. What's that crazy dude who supposedly shot all those little people and whatever else? Y'all crazy. And this little video, y'all. Look, I give you the receipts so you don't have to always do the research. So you can have these uncomfortable conversations in a room amongst many. Amongst those that you might have been trying to wake or give them receipts yourself. That's what these videos are for. That's what Gypsy's here for. That's what USN is here for. That's what we are together, meant to be as one. That's the whole purpose of these things. You understand? You have to over and understand that. It becomes a cycle. It becomes lunar. It becomes calendar. You understand? Therefore, it's daily. It's not just a ritual. It's an affirmation. It's a prayer. It's a hymn. It's a hum. It's a song. It's that beautiful poetry. It's that street rhyme. It's that You understand me? It's all of those things. Rock out with the cock out and the tauntauns on orangutan. Hey, and if they small, bend it over and for real, you feel me? Because at the end of the day, you are responsible for you and your attitude. I understand it's traffic, baby. I understand that, they playing with the weed and you got to sit here and you already been called in and you already got your card, you legal and this and that, the third, and the ops is hating and you trying to do you. That's why you got to have that time in the morning to use those receipts, those affirmations, those prayers, those hymns, all those beautiful things we just mentioned to sharpen yourself so you can stand tall. When you lace them laces, when you slide on them heels, you know what I'm saying? When you tap off the dust off that leather, you feel me? You about to go. Make it do what it do. Get to the bag. Be happy. And if you want to be happy internal and have a mean mug on, I had to learn to really smile. I didn't really understand the difference between a grin and a smile until I started guarding Tiffany's. That's back when I was working for Whacking Hut, GSN, GS4. But, I even went to the whole thing with the transition where they switched the names. But that's neither here or there. The whole point is for you to get on yours. You understand me? Rock out. Make it do what it do. Don't allow other people to persuade you. Like I said at the beginning of the video, I know right now. I'm looking at myself. These 38s. I ain't got the belt on purpose, and these is supposed to so-called skinny ones. I got the Kenneth Coles. You feel me? Not really jeans. They got the little soft, little like linen mixed with the cotton. You feel me? The type of stuff lady like to rub on when she rub on that. You feel me? But you got to do what you do. Do the best you can until you know better. Then when you know better, do better, baby. You hear me? Because the ancestors, your relatives, Gypsy, we all talking to you. Over and understand that this is the truth. And the truth starts with you. Everybody truth and everybody real ain't fiction. It's what you depicted. But you got to start somewhere. Be responsible. Spend your money. Take in the right music, the right type of mantra, whatever it is that gets you, like I said, buttery sharp, buttery rich. You want to be on lips, never on fingertips. You hear me? Never on fingertips. Always on lips. And ladies, make sure that you explain to them. Same way. On lips. That way, if he ain't stepping up, it's on lips. You hear me? That's neither here nor there. I want you to get the stairway to heaven. Let me help you peel off that damn peanut chill. It ain't like the magnums y'all can't fit. You feel me? This is different. This shit is tuck on it. It's like some of them socks that you nasty old hood motherfuckers don't never wash your feet to take off them J's and or them Pradas, whatever you wearing and shit. And then them socks got meat in them. Nasty little dick little boy. Fuck be wrong with y'all. Y'all be tripping. You feel me? Hey, step it up. Like I said, remind the people around you why they around you. Or get them the help from around you. I'm going to be a little cool. I'm going to hit my coffee because I want you to take in the receipts and I want you to over and understand what I've been explaining to you. And understand that it ain't just this good witch. Understand it ain't just this ultimate altar. It ain't just me and the ancestors. It ain't essence. It starts with using. Like I said, Michael Jackson over-explained it, the man in the mirror. For the ladies, the lady in the mirror. You understand me? You gotta be buttery rich even when you can't. Even when you can't. Even when you can't. You make sure somewhere in that day, that dark hour, that you get that shimmer. You take in that old school lustrous pink moisturizer. Because Gypsy love you. Urban Social News, we love you. I need you to stand tall, baby. I need you to make it do what it do. I need you to do it for yourself and for everybody else. For the essence. For those who ain't listening, they ain't listening. Everybody got their time. Sometimes it take a long time. And miracles don't happen overnight. Those who read the Bible know it don't happen in a day. You got to put in work. I mean work. Real work. Every day. When you sick, I'm sick right now. I had to call off. Hey, this video still made. I still wouldn't got my groceries. I still wouldn't bought stuff for somebody who told me they want to help with this weight loss. I still wouldn't got my vegetables. I didn't have nobody else go do it. But I made sure I waited to the right time till I had the right amount of weather elements, my mind, my body, everything was aligned so I could get in traffic, do what I could do, make my moves, and get home. It's important that you don't allow the ops, the cognitive dissonance, the food, the chemtrails, the fluoride in the water, the toothpaste, the aluminum, the sodium bisulfite, this and that third, and the deodorant, the antiperspirant, and this and that. Whatever. Do work. They in your car. It's your playlist, baby. We ain't going to that club this weekend. We ain't eating that tonight. Oh, you tripping? Okay, cool. Well, I'm not doing that tonight. I'm not fucking with that tonight. I'm cool. I'm doing me tonight. I'm not. Matter of fact, that's the case. That's all y'all stopping. I'm cool. Just let me get some water, all that. And a lot of y'all be tripping like y'all act like when you get them drinks and them combos, they don't have water. They don't have tea. You act like when you go to Wendy's and Culver's and stuff, they don't have real lemonade and so forth. Like, come on, man, step it up, baby. You understand? And understand too these receipts, like I'm showing you, like I explained, hey, ain't no gang signs and all that. That's mudras. Now some of that's been incorporated to other things. That's because the people overstood what that meant. Why you think you be shining and glistening when you doing all them? Come on, man. Look. It's more than this gang shit. You got Alpha Pi Psi and this and that the third, and you know, all these Greek fraternities and black sororities, and you know. You got Eastern Stars, you got Masons, you got Muslims, you know, you got GDs, you got Crips, you got Bloods, you got Grape Street, you got Triads, you got Trinidads, you got Mafia, you got Yakuza. The list goes on. It's important. People who understand, particularly those who happen to be brand ambassadors, like you should be, like I happen to be myself, because if I like it, I love it. I'm going to support it. I'm going to rock it. I know about it. I don't just support it because it just looks good or makes you feel good. I know why. I like to overstand. Fuck all those who just want to understand. You don't know nothing then because I can easily usurp you. Stand tall, baby. Like I said, you know, and it's important. Y'all be thinking like this the tribes of Israel or gemstones or class rings and other stuff and certain colors and class years and school colors and fraternities and sororities and whatever the hell it is, gangs and hey, it's got deeper meanings. Like I said, this good work. This good work. This good work. This is I feel good. I hope you feel good. I'm trying to feel better. I can't wait to get a lot of this mucous membrane to I need you to do what you do. I need you to stand tall. I want you to really put together work and love with your people. Get them cookouts going, baby. You rocking that t-shirt of your person that's lost, man. It's okay to cry, baby. It's okay to be vulnerable. It's okay to have a soft side. It's okay to be hard at times. It's okay to be human. It's okay to be wrong. It's okay to take falls. You ain't a boss if you ain't took a loss. It's filthy. You hear me? Make it do what it do. You stand tall. Like I said, I got people too that's on the other side on certain other things, but I still love them. I still support them. They still support me. You can't allow differences and arguments or people not want to align on certain things to stop you. You ain't gonna get the 401k, the pension, the tax return, the suck, fuck, lick, chew, and swallow if you ain't here to see it, baby. Remember that. You are what you eat. Gypsy. And we gone.